Malaysian Grand Prix, tropical climate, no surprise, we have wet weather as we go into qualifying. Lewis Hamilton on the left, number 44, and number 1, Sebastian Vettel, on the right. As we run down into turn 1, we can see at this point already, Lewis Hamilton is a full car length ahead. Slightly different lines as we go through turn 1, down to first gear for Lewis Hamilton. Does that cause the oversteer as he has to short shift on the exit and the run into turn 2? Both of them working the wheel through the long turn 3. Normally this is absolutely flat in the dry. Into turn 4, very similar lines for the two cars. Lewis struggling a little bit with traction as they exit the turn. And we go into the first of the two high-speed corners, turn 5 and 6. Look at Sebastian Vettel steering as he does a transition, a massive correction at 130 miles an hour. As they approach turn 7 and 8, both drivers feel the confidence to run the front tyre onto the curb. Nice and tidy an exit, bit of wheel spin for Lewis. Now as they approach turn 9, you can see that Sebastian loses a little bit of performance following the McLaren. McLaren spots him, pulls over to the left, and both the cars struggling for traction as they come up over the rise in turn 10. Nice and tidy through 11, coming up to the second high-speed section of the track through turn 12 and 13. Sebastian using more of the curb on the exit, but you can see crucially the Red Bull has gained all of that time and gone slightly ahead of the Mercedes as they go through the braking phase at 13. Similar lines through 14, it's the wider line trying to keep off the rubber that's been laid, and you can see still the gap to Lewis Hamilton has increased again for Sebastian Vettel. Now, the Mercedes powertrain is producing very good horsepower, and this is the area on this long back straight that Lewis Hamilton starts to gain back all of that lost time. And as they roll into the apex of turn 15, the last corner, you can see he's now just a little bit ahead. Slightly tighter line for Sebastian Vettel. He was 21 seconds behind on the road, but visibly the track is wetter. As they go for the line, less than half a 10 separate the two cars, but crucially, it's the second pole position